Hi, Dad. How will working during retirement affect my benefits?
That's a great question. And the answer is it depends. Now, if you're receiving retirement or survivor benefits at full retirement age or after full retirement age, then if you work, whether part time or full time, you can make as much as you want. It will not impact your retirement benefits, your Social Security benefits. It will not impact your benefits. Now, on the other hand, if you're receiving those benefits prior to full retirement age and you are working, and whether that's part-time or full-time, if you're making over a certain amount, over a certain threshold, and that threshold changes from year to year, well, then your benefits could be reduced, but they'd be reduced temporarily. Temporarily, you'd get a smaller check. However, once you reach full retirement age, then your benefits would be increased to account for kind of those lost wages, those dollars that you lost as a result of earning too much. One of the ideas that I hear a lot is that folks think if they're working, then they're not eligible for a Social Security benefit, a retirement or a survivor benefit, and that's simply not the case. Now let's get into it. So now let's break this earnings test, because this is what it's called, the earnings test. Let's break it down into different stages. So in the years prior to reaching full retirement age, so if your full retirement age is 66, let's say, and at age 65, 64, 63, these are the years prior to full retirement age. If you're receiving a Social Security benefit, a retirement or a survivor's benefit, and you're working and you make more than a certain threshold amount, which in 2023, that amount is $21,240, and it changes every year. But in 2023, if you make more than $21,240 and you haven't yet reached full retirement age, well, your benefit is going to be reduced. And it'll be reduced by, for every $2 over this threshold, your benefit will be reduced by $1. Now, in the year that you reach retirement age, so again, if your full retirement age is 66, in the calendar year in which you reach full retirement age, you reach age 66. Well, the threshold is a lot higher. It's more than twice as high. So you would need to earn more than $56,520 to have your Social Security benefits reduced. And again, this changes year to year. These are the 2023 numbers. But not only do you have a higher income threshold, your benefits are also reduced to a lesser impact. So for every $3 over this threshold, your Social Security benefits are reduced by just $1. So see that for the years prior to full retirement age, it's every $2. For the year in which you reach retirement age, right, you have more wiggle room. You're allowed to make more. So it's for every $3 over that income threshold, you lose $1 in Social Security benefits. And then, of course, once you reach full retirement age, you can work as much as you want. You can part-time, full-time, make $50,000, $500,000. Your retirement benefit will not be impacted once you reach full retirement age. So what Social Security says is if Social Security benefits are for folks that are retired, if you earn over these certain thresholds, well, Social Security Administration is going to say, well, you're not retired. You're not fully retired. And so your benefits are going to be reduced. But again, those benefits are reduced temporarily. And then once you reach full retirement age, once you reach that age, whether it's 66 or 67, your benefits will be increased, be adjusted upwards to account for these lost wages or these lost benefits. So you can work. You can absolutely work if you're getting a retirement benefit or a survivor's benefit prior to full retirement age. But if you make over a certain amount, yes, your benefits will be reduced. But that all goes away once you reach full retirement age. Now I'm talking about earned income. So I'm talking about you're working and earning that income, not talking about what's excluded from this, not talking about other government programs, not talking about capital gains from stock sales or bond sales or security sales, not dividends or interest or annuities or pension. All of that type of income is excluded from the earnings test. It does not count towards this threshold of $21,000 or, $56,520. All of that is excluded. And I'm also just talking about your income. You married filing jointly, it doesn't matter what your spouse makes, doesn't matter. That doesn't go on your Social Security record. Just your income is applied to this earnings test. I want to be clear because there's misconceptions out there too about joint income. Nope, just your earnings income on your earnings record. That is what is applied, what is used for this earnings test. And let me also say that for folks that are self-employed, Social Security Administration knows that there are certain things that you can do as a business owner, right? Working for yourself to kind of adjust your income, let's say. And so there's a different test for self-employed folks. So if you, it's based on hours worked. It works kind of the same way though. If you work over a certain number of hours, then the Social Security Administration is going to say, okay, well then you're not fully retired and your monthly benefit will also be reduced. So that's how the earnings test works. So there are a lot of reasons that folks may decide to start drawing Social Security benefits prior to full retirement age. There's a lot of things that can happen. But before you make that decision, think about your entire financial picture. What is the likelihood of you needing to go back to work? And how will that impact? How will that impact the overall benefit? Those are things to think about as you plan for, drawing Social Security benefits. Not only do you have to deal with, if you're drawing early, a reduced benefit permanently, right? If you take your benefit prior to full retirement age, you're going to take a permanent reduction, but also think about what will happen to those checks temporarily if you decide to work and earn over these thresholds. Just things to think about. All good?
I got it. That makes sense, Dad.